Good morning students. Today in this tutorial we are going to discuss about bones of forelimb. Forelimb means arm. The forelimbs consist of upper arm, forearm, wrist, palm and fingers. Each limb is formed of 30 bones. It means this arm is having total 30 bones. Now we are going to discuss it in detail. The upper arm has one long bone and that is called humerus, which is attached to the shoulder blade, as we'll already discuss in our previous tutorial. The forearm has two long bones that is called radius and ulna. The wrist is formed of 8 small bones. So here in the wrist part, 8 small bones are present. The palm is made up of 5 small bones. The hand has 5 fingers and each finger consists of 3 small bones except thumb. Means this finger is having a 3 small bones, so that due to this we can able to bend our finger in a finger this way, right? So these small bones even help us for holding the different objects, for grasping different objects and for holding purpose. Now we are going to discuss about the hip bones. The hip region is supported by 2 large flat bony pieces. Look at this figure. These are the 2 flat bony pieces and at the back it is attached with a vertebral column and this is called the tailbone. Hip and the tailbone. As you see here, these are the fused vertebrae, as we'll earlier discuss in our previous tutorial also. So these are the tailbone and it is having a fused vertebrae. So actually this hip is consist of a 3 main bones. Means this vertebral part, right, and these 2 plate-like pelvic girdles. So due to this attachment, it is having a one bowl-like hollow portion here, and this part is called a pelvis. This hollow part is called a pelvis. So this pelvis protect large intestine, rectum and reproductive organ. As you already know that the function of our skeletal system is to protect some sensitive or soft organs. So this pelvis helps to protect large intestine, rectum and our reproductive organs. Now we are going to discuss about bones of hind limbs. Hind limb means leg. So same as our arm is having 30 bones, so leg also have 30 bones. So there are different parts of the leg, that is thigh, lower leg, ankle, foot and toes. Thigh bone, as you already studied in your previous class 5th, that this is the longest bone of our body and the name of this bone is femur. And this will also be the longest and the strongest bone of our body. The lower leg is formed of 2 long bones that is called tibia and fibula. Ankle consists of the 7 small bones. Here very small bones are present, that is consists of totally they are 7 in number. The foot has 5 long bones and the foot bones is usually called as a tarsals, or we'll call it as a metatarsals. There are the 2 types of bones are present in the foot. A plate-like cap in the frontal part of the knee, that is called a patella. So this is, you can see this is a little bit of small ball like structure you can see here. This is called the cap like structure, and this is called a patella. So this feet or this lower leg or leg bones help us in walking and running. So here the checkpoint 2 is given. Now we'll discuss this. Skeleton forms the dash framework of the body. This forms the supportive. This forms the supportive framework of the body. Production of dash cells is the major function of the bones. Production of red blood cells, as we'll study in bone marrow, these cells get be produced. There are dash vertebrae in human backbone. So here we'll just have to tell the number. So how many number? 33. The forearm is supported by dash long bones. So here are the 2 long bones. If in any case name can be asked, though, you have to write it down: radius and ulna. Thank you and have a nice day all.